Would you like to know how pizzas are made in the fancy restaurants? Your search ends here. This is a very easy recipe even a beginner can make after watching this video. Welcome to Delic Flame, tasty, healthy and easy recipes. These are the ingredients for the toppings and the pizza sauce, and the basic ingredients for the pizza dough, which is easily available in our kitchen pantry. Add the flour and yeast and salt. Make sure you don't add salt on top of the yeast, it will kill the yeast. We are using a very little amount of yeast, so it's actually very healthy this method. Mix in and add some oil and add enough water to mix it and hydrate. Add little by little. We don't want to have lots of water, it becomes very difficult to knead. And once you know that it's enough water, just mix it with your hands. Now you know that it's enough, it's not too much watery. If it becomes too much watery, it becomes difficult later. Now we need to slow rise in the room temperature for 12 to 18 hours. This brings the flavor. You can keep this dough in the fridge for 3 days. You can see the gluten strands here and the bubbles in the dough. Add enough flour on the work surface. It's not a very hard process. It's very soft. It's very easy. That's why I said a beginner can do this recipe easily. You don't need any stand mixer, or usually for the pizza dough, you need to mix it for around 10 minutes and your hand starts paining. This is totally avoided in this recipe. Once you made the bowl, cut into 3 medium balls, which I have made here. And cover it with a cloth for a 15 minutes rise. Now, you need to bring into circles. Your center have to be thin and thicker on the edges. For that, you can use your hands. Just with your knuckles, you can do this way so that it becomes thicker on the edges and thinner on the center. Do not be scared to do. You can use rolling pin to make a circle. It's totally up to you. You can see the bubbles on the dough. This is what we actually need. You'll be surprised to have this pizza after making it. Now onto the hot griddle or hot pan. Add the pizza dough for 3 minutes on one side. The flame should be low. Meanwhile, we can make pizza sauce. For the sauce, you need to add some oil. I have used here olive oil, which is best for pizzas. You need to add minced garlic. I have used this red sauce for one pizza. For the rest of the pizza, I have used white sauce. So here I am showing only a small quantity of pizza sauce. This is 1 tomato puree and we need to salt it. Add oregano and pepper, salt to flavor it. The tomato will release its moisture and it becomes a pizza sauce. This is very easy pizza sauce. You do not need to buy it from the market, and it's fresh in flavor. Transfer it to a bowl. Okay, now open the lid and you see the bubbles on the end, which is what we want in a pizza. Now turn to the other side and keep it at for 3 minutes without lid closed, and after 3 minutes turn to the other side. Now add the pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese. You don't want any toppings. Without toppings also, this pizza tastes really great because of the flavor in the dough and the pizza sauce. Now I have added some toppings like vegetables and some cooked mushrooms, and Please do not forget to season the toppings which you have used. If you are using any meat, make sure it's cooked. Do not add raw meat. And I'm adding a little bit of olive oil on the sides. Close the lid and keep it for 5 minutes and switch off the flame. After 5 minutes, your pizza is ready to eat. Now make sure the flame is always low throughout the process. The cheese have melted, the sauce have been warmed up, and the toppings are ready enough to eat. This method only takes 15 minutes to make, and see the bubbles in the crust. It's not very hard that you get after ordering from a pizza shop. The base is just enough firm to eat and it's very soft and chewy, which is what we want. I'm sure this will be the only recipe you will need in your life to make a delicious pizza. Best thing about this, you take just 15 minutes, and making pizza in oven is slightly technically difficult. These are the ingredients for our pizza. Please subscribe to my channel if you like the recipe. See you soon next week.